Hi guys, Michael Ingledew from TDW, and I just wanted to give you this week a quick update on the conference that's only about 3-4 weeks away, and our agenda this year is the strongest that we have ever put together. This is TDW-Live 7, and so that means the 7th year that we've been running this, and the agenda is now split over 3 days. First day is the workshop day, where we're going to look at ILS processes and how you can put some thought and some reasoning behind ILS processes. We're then going to have a look at a live case study of how technical information affects the engineering costs of a project, and we've put together a little formula that we can work through together on that. And then we're going to have a demystifying of augmented reality. So we've heard lots about augmented reality and how it's going to affect the way that we produce technical information and we deploy information, but how do we do it? And that's what we're going to have a look at on day one. Now, day two is our practitioners day, but we've introduced a second track, which is going to have a wider kind of ILS topics basis. Now that's going to look at data capture, data analytics. It's going to look at looking at information from an end user's perspective, and it's going to put some real life examples into kind of the ILS processes, and that's going to be headed up by Peter Studdard and his team from Aspire, so you can get access to that. Track one is our traditional practitioners day, which is we're going to be looking at augmented reality. I'm going to present on the results of the augmented reality study that we've been performing with Lionbridge over the last year. We're going to have a look at deploying export compliant information. We're going to have someone from Megit is going to talk about how they struggled to rationalize technical publications across global sites and rationalizing software and processes, those kind of things. And then we're going to have a look at more practical things like how do we mix and match different versions of specifications and deploy those out to our end users. So have a look at the agenda online. Now, what's really important before I talk about day three, if you can't make it to the event and you're a TDIQ subscriber, we are going to be live streaming day one in its entirety to TDIQ. So you'll be able to get access to the workshop days. And on day two, we're going to live stream the first track, the practitioners track, so the augmented reality and those kind of things are also going to be live broadcast to TDIQ. So you'll be able to access that as part of your subscription. Now, if you don't want to sign up to TDIQ, but you still want a ticket to watch us and can't come along to the conference, fear not. We have put together an online ticket for you. You'll be able to purchase a ticket from us. We'll give you temporary access to TDIQ, and you'll be able to watch the conference from the comfort of your own desktop or your own device. So get in touch with us and we shall tell you how you can do that. Now, of course, day three is kind of where our event started, and over the last 7-8 years it has grown into this big animal that we now call TDW Live, is focused on the UK defence sector. So if you are supplying information or want to supply information into the UK defence sector, these are the guys that are going to be there that are providing the advice and guidance to the internal MOD team on how and what they should be contracting for and what they should be looking for in terms of their technical information. So we've got policy advice and guidance updates, we've got team defence information giving an update, we've got Boeing Defence giving an update, and then we've got some presentations on how you can collaborate in terms of team defence, collaborating with industry on the production of information. Now that day, of course, for obvious reasons, will not be live broadcast. So if you are interested in that event, the only way to see what's happening at that event is to actually come along on that day to see what's happening. Now, tickets are now limited, certainly for day one and day two. We are pretty much up there. So if you wanted to come, I would suggest you book it very, very quickly. If you wanted an online ticket, of course, we've got no limitations to that. The software that we've invested in means that we can let thousands of you access it online. Now, if you have any questions, concerns, or just want to know more, can't access the agenda online, get in touch with us and we will happily answer the questions for you and send you what you need. But I'm looking forward to this event. Easily the strongest agenda that we have put together, easily the strongest set of speakers that we've had, and it's definitely very, very popular this year. So please do come along. If you have any questions, get in touch.